What time is it? 2 o'clock. Miranda said that I have to practice my talk. How embarrassing. There must be a list of recommendations here. Ah, here they are. Good. Let's try them. 1, introduce yourself. Good morning. My name is Linda Hardy, and I'm the personal assistant to Miranda Cunningham. Not bad. 2, specify the content. This morning, I'd like to talk to you about our legal firm. What comes next? Define your objective. My objective is to demonstrate our firm's progress. Now, introduce the structure of your presentation. My talk will be divided into 2 parts. Part 1 will deal with the activities carried out in our firm, and Part 2 with how we deal with our clients. By the way, I also have to deal with the financial aspects of our firm. All right, moving on to the financial aspects. Now, how am I supposed to conclude? This brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope I survived this experience. Oh no, I forgot the question and answer session. If you have any questions to ask, please don't hesitate to do so. I have some questions. Why do I have to do this? Why can't Miranda handle this? Why can't I just do my job?
Hi everybody. Ready for another business workout? Have you ever given a presentation? If not, no problem, as today we are going to talk about it. Today we are going to learn how to introduce yourself, to introduce the objective, the content, and the structure of your presentation, to introduce a new subject, to conclude, and to introduce the question and answer session. As you have seen, Linda has to give a presentation. A presentation is a talk giving information about something. Luckily, Miranda has left a list of recommendations. There are indeed some basic rules to follow if you want to give a successful presentation. First, you must introduce yourself. Good morning. My name is Linda Hardy, and I am the personal assistant to Miranda Cunningham. She could also say, hello, I am Linda Hardy, and I am here on behalf of Miranda Cunningham. Then you have to introduce the subject of your presentation. This morning, I'd like to talk to you about, and your main objective. My objective is. After that, you will introduce the structure of your presentation. Linda says, my talk will be divided into, remember, 2 parts. Part 1 will deal with the activities carried out in our firm, and Part 2 with how we deal with our clients. Or she could say, first of all, I am going to look at something and then at something else. During your presentation, you may have to move to another subject. How do you do that? Moving on to the financial aspects, or moving on to the advertising campaign, etc. You can also say, next I'll deal with the advertising campaign. When you give a presentation, it's important to conclude it appropriately. Linda says, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. You can also say, this concludes my talk. Thank you very much. Every talk or presentation ends with a question and answer session. If you have any questions to ask, please don't hesitate to do so. Sometimes you can limit the time and say, we only have time for 3 or 4 questions. Or, because time is short, we shall be taking questions only on a specific subject. Because time is short, I have to say goodbye. See you next time.